so my audio works. Gotta figure out. I can figure out if desktop. There we go. Okay, desktop works. Just waiting on my opponent. Shoot him a message somewhere. Got a message from him. Let me see if I can go ahead and post the link to the stream. There's that. Copy. Link address. Announcements. Links. Paste. Alright, cool. He is good with the streaming of the chats. Well, I'll click start match, see if he's around. He'll join me at some point in chat, hopefully. I moved around the mic and the screen a little bit, so I'll be facing different directions. So if audio is not great, again, per usual, that's my excuse. No, he didn't accept it. I have 180k right now? How the hell did I get that? 2, 3. Should I buy another ogre since I'm waiting? Oh, he sent me something. Okay, so he's getting himself a drink. So I guess I should go with another ogre. since I have 180k. Who do I go with? I don't know who to go with. And Google is not helping with the naming ideas at all. We're just gonna do Wrecking Ball. There we go. Let's see, do we want any other different heads? Yeah. Confirm purchase. Well, now we're just waiting on the opponent. I guess good thing he backed out. I wouldn't have noticed I had the money for another ogre. Though he is going to get a ton of inducements. Let's see, what does he look like right now? He has a injured lineman. He has a witch up elf with Edgy 5, which means I'm basically not going to touch it. But maybe I can trick it into frenzying to the edge with a Nobbler. He has a leveled up Blitzer that he's not yet leveled up. Two Blitzers that he's leveled up but not leveled up. Three. Alright, so he has 3 Blitzers that he's leveled up but not leveled up. Okay, joy. So he's probably got a bit of work to do before we even start. We're waiting. I know, the most fun, interesting stream ever. Me talking to myself. I'm gonna guess he's gonna go with a wizard and at least one Bloodwiser. 10 minutes in. No opponent yet. Is it okay?
Oh.
Hey, you there?
Yeah.
Ah, cool. All right. Well, good thing you ended up taking a little bit longer. I realized I had the money for another ogre that would have just gone into team expenses otherwise.
Oh yeah, that's you should good.
Oh, I know.
I did see that you only had 4 before.
Yeah, I know. You were looking forward to a fifth.
Yeah, I really was. It's just another bonehead or 1 in 9. I'm
Oh,
hoping.
the ogres, like they say it's a 1 in 6 chance, but it's really, really not. It's really like a 5 in 6 chance of bonehead.
I think it definitely feels that way considering how often you're if you have 1 ogre, then maybe it feels like a 1 in 6. But if you have 5 or 6, then it's like on average, if you have 6 ogres, there's going to be a bonehead per turn at least.
Oh, I played an exhibition game with one of my friends with a different ogre team I have. I got 4 boneheads in 1 turn.
Yes. Yeah, that's lovely.
And if I remember correctly, one of those 6 was a reroll, and he still bonehead. So it's just, I know the boneheads are coming, and I know lots of them are coming for that matter.
Well, my team got a little I lost my guard blitzer last game on a 1 die, so
Mm.
without mighty blow, just a random death. Apo said it was dead into dead. So that was nice.
Oh, it's the best APOs is when it's dead into dead.
In other words, my team's a little worse for it this week, but I did manage to I managed to buy a rookie blitzer. He just doesn't have dodge like the others.
Oh, yeah, I was looking at your team. I was like, you have a whole bunch of guys that have level ups, but I don't see skills. But I forget, Elves don't come with dodge. They just come with high agi.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they all had like the same loadout, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, he has all these leveled up guys with no skills, and it's no, those skills aren't normally there. They just all have the same skill.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's on blitzers, like dark elf blitzers, it's like you're pretty much never gonna give them anything except dodge as a first skill unless you get doubles.
Yeah, I mean you could do tackle.
Tackle you could, but I would rather just put that on a lineman. But I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it as a first skill ever. I wouldn't ever take it over dodge. Just because like dodge lets you do blitzer things much better, and it's always useful.
True.
Tackle obviously is only sometimes useful.
Oopsie, that's not the right. I mean, the other thing is, unorthodox as it is, you could always give them wrestle, because then if you're trying to take down an enemy blocker, you actually have a way of doing that.
I will eventually get a wrestler, but wrestle for me usually will go on a lineman because the blitzers start with block. So it's like I don't want to have someone with block and wrestle because that kind of sucks. Or on a witch elf, it's nice to have a wrestle. It's nice to have a rackle
Yeah.
witch elf. But I don't think I'd put it on a blitzer.
Where is? Do I have my dirty? Okay, there he is. So,
The sneaky git.
oh yes. You have no idea how many people fall for that.
We'll see. We'll see about that.
Oh, if you already know the trick, then you know to look for
Yeah.
it. But on the same token, at least half as often, I completely miss an enemy player hiding behind one of my ogres.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I mean I think he actually has the skill sneaky git, but also it is sneaky of him to be standing behind the ogres. I mean honestly everyone falls for it every
Yeah.
once in a while. There's a it's always a risk. I've absolutely gone for a blitz or something and then I like wait why is that
Yeah.
not oh wait oh no.
Oh, I've watched someone line up like half their team on an ogre, and they're like, why am I so only one dying this? And it's just Noblar hiding back there. That's just nullifying like most of the team's base on the ogre.
Yeah. Not fun.
The one thing as hey, this is nice. Actually, you know, I really don't want to change much though. You've not based me with a lot.
Oh.
I mean, I guess.
You always have to keep in mind perfect defense, honestly.
Yeah.
Blitz.
I guess that now, since I don't have to worry about I used to actually care about trying to protect the Noblars, but then I realized if there's a team that really wants to aim at the Noblars, like it's just going to happen.
Yeah. It really is. It really is.
Yeah, the other unfortunate part about playing as ogres, everyone's like, oh, all that mighty blow. No, that mighty blow never comes into play. I can't tell you the number of times I've just stunned all game long, and somebody else that has mighty blow, every single one is a critical injury on, even on ogres.
Yeah. Mighty Blood has fake skill potential, but
Yeah.
in general, I mean, I'm always, I mean, I'm scared every time my guys get hit, cause like you play enough and you just realize like shit just happens, like your place will just die,
Yep.
and there's like it's just, I mean, but that's also just part of the game too, and
Yeah.
you also learn like maybe, you know, when your players just die, like, you know, when I first started playing, I'd be like, oh shit, like, you know, my player just died, but now I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Like, that guy, it's fine. If my Agi 5 Witch Elf died, I'd probably be pretty sad.
Yeah.
But
That would be a depressing day. Actually, I should have followed, because I like where he was
like,
going.
random Lino dies, like, yeah, sure. That's what you're supposed to do.
You have served your purpose if you randomly die.
Yeah. As long as it prevented somebody better from dying, then yeah.
Yep.
Actually care about. Tell me you're going missile mode.
Yes, I was, but I realize you know what? I don't care. He's the one that actually is worth something, but I do not care right now. I throw Noblars
There's no
a
such
lot.
thing as a Noblar that's worth something. It's just not.
He's worth
Not real.
more. How about that? He's worth twice as much as another Noblar, which is, you know, it's just doubling nothing, but that's...
It's like kind of. It sucks to even have a Noblar with the skill, honestly.
Yeah, but...
Fouling with them is good, obviously.
Yeah.
So sneaky gets not bad.
One of the games I played, I decided not to foul with him and was fouling with other ones, and I swear to God, everyone was thrown off for a double. And I was just like, I'm fouling with the wrong guy. There's only one guy that should be fouling right now, and all of my other Noblars would have been saved if that was the case. Taking out the guard ogre.
Trying to, anyways.
And she's edgy 5. The odds of, with dodge, the odds of you not getting out of that are slim to none. But I figured I might as well make you make dice rolls.
I mean, 1 in 36s do happen, even if they don't happen too often.
Basically, I turned your whole team into, gave them all bonehead. Except they could potentially fall.
Oh.
Which way do I want to go? Let's go this way. Oh, and you got me. This way. Ah. I was hoping you'd at least stay on the board.
It's a lot to ask for Noblar.
It is, but...
Hey, look. A 1 in 36.
Yep. Like I said, just making you do the bonehead rolls. This may hurt a bit. Well, actually, before that, let's stand him up.
Doesn't get fouled this turn, fortunately for him. Fortunately for him, rather.
And let's see here. Just in case. Go up this way. I mean, I know you could easily outrun him anyways, but it really doesn't matter where I put him. You're outrunning him.
I mean, a tackle zone's a tackle zone.
Yeah. Ooh.
Double pow. And
Well, now if I hadn't put him there, I might have a chance at the ball. But oh well. Now we gotta run other people up that way. And now we gotta do the riskier things, which is relying on ogres not to be boneheaded. Or roll double skulls. Which is the safer way. Actually, you know what? Let's do the safer one, the one with block first.
good. And look at that, dodge is a real skill.
Alright. Now that I'm doing one without block, I will get both down. Nope.
Just pushes.
Just pushes.
Just pushes.
Hey, I will take pushes over both downs against a blitzer.
Ah, for sure. I'll take a stun over a death for my witch. So there you have it.
Yeah, it's all about trade-offs. Don't worry, you'll only ever get stuns and KOs. This team doesn't actually hurt anybody.
To hear that.
Ooh, someone just told me, working out the maths, that I'm more likely to land in any of the squares near me than the square I actually pick when throwing a teammate. So now I know not to aim at what I'm throwing at.
That's funny. I didn't know that.
Oh, there's lots of things I've learned about with Ogres that I would have never thought about. You can't hand off to a boneheaded player. I mean, it sounds obvious, but at the same time, you'd think, like, just never normally would come up. Which player hit me? I don't even know which one hit me. Oh, well, we're going this way. Okay, good. That was a worthwhile gamble. It means you gotta pull more elves in.
I shouldn't have.
Had made that last.
Well, I just didn't know where I wanted to go with the ball,
Yeah.
but I think.
Oh, I have one potential player to intercept this. Every single time I've done the intercept, yeah. See, if I hadn't intercepted, you would have failed the pass. Every single time. You haven't rolled a 1 yet.
Except for my 1 in 36.
Oh no, I
Which,
meant sorry, I meant
put
for
me in
this
this
turn.
position in the first place. I know. But you know that I think that was pretty unlucky, wasn't it?
Well, I'm making note of this because I have to try this next. I mean, I can still get to him.
Not easily. Not with too many. Only one of your ogre can reach right now. There where I could go to stop all of your ogres, but
Let's see here. Let's just get you down there. We'll just move ogres down and put... that one was fine. I didn't need that one. Just hit either one of them. Do it. I'm using the reroll. Just hit one of them. Nope. He's okay. He's all right. But now I don't have the reroll for this. Of course. Why would you not be stunned? You're an ogre with thick skull.
Hey, well, if they close stop him from getting stunned, it just means they don't get KO'd.
Yeah. It was a 12 on the armor break.
That was.
See, this is where the boneheaded ogre would have been really nice, because it would have just made it so you couldn't as easily base step like this on me. This way. Going down.
I should have followed with the. I forgot that Lino hadn't moved yet. I should have followed with the blitzer.
Hey, at least it's a KO. It's better than nothing.
It was greedy. It was a greedy block.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm 3 players down. You can be a little bit greedy and not have to worry about it. Does my player have to be standing to be thrown? I forget.
I don't know. I feel like they do, but I could be wrong.
I think they do as well. I mean, it doesn't really... With my
Player
luck...
must be standing next to the intended teammate. Yeah, I think standing being operative word there.
We're going to try throwing them again. Just hit either one. I don't care. Nope. I'm not concerned about your landing. I just wanted you to hit somebody. That's like 3 squares away from where I threw you. I'm not going to go for it to get onto your blitzer because I actually don't need you hitting me back. Of course, it's going for it. You
That
were
ogre
good.
is injured. Just saw that.
Yeah, only movement 4. That was a gobo chainsaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, gobos pitch cleared this ogre team.
Sad.
Oh, it was depressing. Like my dice rolls were so bad. I couldn't hurt a goblin to save my life. And the
That
chainsaw fouls on the ogres just cleared them so fast.
I mean, chainsaw is not always good, but it definitely has the potential to just be amazing.
Oh, well, yeah.
So when it works.
I would, by the end, I was planning my moves based on how far it could get, and he would still somehow find a way to get to me. Like, he would be chain pushing my ogre closer to the chainsaw, and I'm just like, what the hell is going on?
Oh.
Yes, come to me.
No, I frenzy trapped myself.
Yeah.
I'm being way greedier than I should.
Nothing happened. But I have a chance of hurting it. Nope.
I think not.
Nope. The elves cannot fail at doing anything. They get 6s for all of their 2-ups.
Except for last game.
Another. Okay. Just in case a block fails somewhere. All right. I guess this guy. They're all. Kind of want them all to be there, and they're all kind of there.
Didn't go for the catch on the ogre.
Well, I mean, they're all at G3 for catching it. So it was equally likely. I figured it was more likely it'd scatter into the ogre's hands than actually land in the ogre's hands. So I figured it didn't hurt to get another player right next to the ball. It was tempting, but all right. Actually, let's hit your niggling injury first.
Place him anyways. He's fine.
Yeah, of course he's fine. It's only an ogre hitting him. Three hits.
Oh, armor breaks.
No armor breaks. I mean, was I expecting anything else?
Mighty blow hits.
I know.
Even.
And of course, the one ogre that hits without block. Push. Stay. And come back. Now the bonehead. Nope. I'm actually quite surprised. My team is pretending to be competent. Something is wrong. Alright.
Hey, no armor break.
Hey guys,
Hello.
Hello.
what's going on?
What's up, Rito?
Are you playing Blood Bowl?
Are playing Blood Bowl.
Yeah.
Nice.
My
We're
ogres.
playing a Wild Hog match.
Yeah, my ogres are still continuing their streak of not hurting elves.
Oh, that's a pity. It's a real shame.
To break my armor even.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I think
Well.
I've broken armor once, and it was only a stun.
That was
What
scary
term
because
are
it was.
you on though?
6th turn. He's scored once already. My ogre has the ball.
Well, I mean, you've got plenty of time to injure some elves, right?
Yep.
Let's stay positive. Yeah, it feels like Isa has kind of hovered up all the positive ogre energy. He's been injuring people a lot in the last game I saw.
Oh, there's a dead body in front of me. That's why I can't go straight ahead.
What a shame. If it was actually dead, it wouldn't be in the way.
Yeah. I mean, it would be much nicer
Maybe
if it
we
was
should
actually.
make it dead.
I'm already like 3 players down. I don't need to foul anymore at the moment.
Oh no, oh, yeah, that's a block ogre.
Yep, that's the block ogre. It was
can say
very
again.
scary when that happened, but nope, that's the block ogre. We're okay.
Thought it was 1 and 9. Well, it wasn't 1 and 9, but I thought it was gonna be a turnover.
Ah, yes. Oh my god, that was some bad dice there. Good thing he has block.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fahrenheit, I think we are up not too. We might be up next week or something. Is that
Okay.
right? Could be. I could be mistaken. If I'm not, I really hope you get injured more.
I mean, you can hope he gets injured more regardless.
That is absolutely true, of course. Yeah.
I have no problem with seeing him injured more.
You can always hope for more injuries.
And Dark
And
Elves are
I've
the
played
least
against you
elfy
already,
out of all
so-
the elves.
It's true. I've played against you already, so
Oh, the Noblar 1D.
It sounds
I'm
scary,
definitely
but the
falling out.
Noblars are the most reliable on the team if you
Yeah.
can get enough of them to actually make a hit.
Yeah, they actually are. It's something people like don't think about quite a lot. I feel.
I thought about
Sometimes.
it, I just didn't care.
Yeah, that's definitely fair enough, but I think you can sometimes catch people off guard when they think they are safe, and then
Oh,
the
that's
triple
true.
nobler gets them.
That is true.
Now comes all the dodge rolls. Alright, let's see here. What is the easiest way to try to get through all of this?
Throw a Noblar.
I mean, there's enough people. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna do it. You've got enough people.
Good.
It's like a wizard, right?
It's a lightning bolt, but less effective or less likely to happen than a fireball.
Ah! Got one!
You did.
It's the
My guy's knocked
worst
out.
combination of both. So.
What about your guy? Your guy's just knocked down.
Just fell over. Oh. Ouch. That was silly.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go this way. That'll do. One, two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's annoying. I can't get out that way. I can't score that way.
You can't.
It's a trap.
I know it's a trap. You know what? Screw it. I gotta go this way. 17% dodge. Can't go that way either.
Come on, try the 6+. I know you want to.
Let's see, the problem is I actually kind of have to try it because the other way you're just gonna surf me.
I would never think of even doing such a thing.
You would totally think of doing such a thing.
I've already thought of it. God damn it.
You're making him think about it more. Stop talking about it.
Damn right, I would one die into one die surf your ogre.
Oh, of course you would. Damn.
I mean, I don't think it's likely that I'm going to be able to score period end. Not that I'm not going to try, but instead I'm going to do this first.
Fair enough.
And you have to try, right? Like, it would be stupid not to.
Of course. Weirder things have happened for sure.
Oh dear.
I've recently had a game where I was stuck.
I'm not using my reroll. That's a sign from Nuffle right there.
Yeah.
A bonehead on the on the dodge attempt. It's like, okay, if Nuffle gave me this, this is where I'm stopping. Oh, sorry, I gotta actually hit intern though, don't I?
The question is, do I red die the surf attempt?
Up to you. I think you should.
Actually, I can just try and I can knock this guy down first, anyways.
Wait, did you start that witch with 5 Edgy, or did she get
No,
that?
she skilled up for into 5 edgy.
God damn, that's a nice first level up.
Yeah, for sure it is. Wait, guard.
Don't be repositioning people. You told me you were gonna red dye this.
Oh, that was before I knocked your garter down, wasn't it?
You're going back on your word here. I want to see red dice.
Did it.
KO'd.
I surfed an ogre.
Hasn't that ogre already suffered enough?
Damn it.
Is there even such a thing as enough suffering in Blood Bowl? I doubt it.
Alrighty, so let's see if we can't return the favor a little bit.
More fouls?
Not quite a foul. But
Surf
there's
my
a
lino.
yeah. Nope.
Oh, he's not serving my lino.
I tried.
Well, worth the attempt. He might die anyways. I mean,
No, he won't. It's an ogre.
no,
It's an ogre throwing the block.
it's true.
No, I want this.
Should have blitzed with a Mobbler. God damn.
There's so many elves right now.
There are a lot.
Another wizard. We can do this. We can take out an elf.
Hit the witch elf. Kill the witch elf on the... Oh, that's it. Nothing happened, but you still hit one. This is a glorious Mobbler throwing right there.
Sad that I
28%.
rolled snakes on that foul attempt. That was sad.
You know what? I might as well try. Come back here.
Or what?
Come on.
Vanity Pass?
Yeah. Normally you can, instead of handing it off, I can click it and say throw, but it's not
Yeah.
letting me.
Yeah, because you've thrown a Mobbler already.
Oh,
Yeah,
darn.
You
the
can't do
puzzle.
it more than once.
Yeah, I forgot. Since I threw a Noblar, I can't
Yeah.
do a vanity pass.
It's a pass, yeah.
It was worth it to try to hurt somebody.
Oh, for sure.
I mean,
Yeah,
unfortunately,
you even hit someone. The
Yeah.
second time in the game, no less.
hey, that is more than all of my previous seasons with ogres
Oh, that's
together.
amazing. Honestly. Hitting 2 times.
And
twice
of
in
course,
one
my
game.
ogre didn't wake up, so. knocked out ogre, can you wake up and just walk over to it? Alright, let's see if we can actually hurt an elf this drive. Not yet. Yeah.
Oh my god, the pushes. Hmm. Damn.
That doesn't matter. Last drive, I knocked down all 3 and still nothing happened, so...
So at least Knuckle stopped getting your hopes up.
Yeah, I've just come to the conclusion everyone thinks the Ogres are the bashiest team, but they are actually not.
I don't
They're-
think that.
No one thinks that Ogre are the bashiest team or any.
Well, they're hardest hitting team, I should say, and that never is never ever.
The hardest hitting teams are the teams that can kill people and actually do a good job of it, like Chaos or Nurgle or.
Yeah, like Ogres. Yeah, I don't know. I cause more injuries with Britonia per game.
Yeah, Ogres are just very, very, very bad.
The worst team in the entire game, you might even say.
Yeah.
You might even say that, yeah. It's true.
And even worse than vampires.
Even worse than halflings. That's also something.
Halflings? Okay, I mean, as far as stunty teams go, probably playable. Halflings are playable. They're not good, but they're
Yeah,
playable.
yeah, I agree. Better than Ogres, at least.
And I mean, goblins are playable too, I think.
Yeah, goblins are just incredibly swingy.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes they are good for the chainsaws and stuff. When they do what you want them to, it's amazing. But yeah, just not reliable at all.
Nope.
Which is kind of the theme of Stunty, isn't it? You have some amazing ogre games as well, where they're never dumb and they enjoy all the things and so on.
Still, my personal favorite ogre game ever was I beat a lizardman team, and I did a 1-turn touchdown on their drive.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, it
That'd be
was
sick.
the ball landed all the way in the back, right next to their skink. Their skink failed to pick it up. I threw the Noblar. He dodged the skink, picked up the ball, and scored a touchdown. I was just like, this will never happen again. This is my
perfect.
greatest
That's
moment.
too perfect. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, I once had it with the Underworld team. I threw a goblin into a cage. It actually hit the ball carrier. Knocked him out. Then the Orcs failed to pick up the ball in the next turn, and I managed to pick up the ball with the goblin and then score with it.
Amazing.
That was so ridiculous. Like, he was in the middle of a cage. He picked it up on his sticks up. There was no big hands or anything. That was so completely ridiculous. I didn't even know what to say.
Love it.
Man, those are the memories you play Bloodborne for, basically. The horrible suffering and defeat doesn't stick around as long as remembering.
And that's my whole team. I'm not even moving the guard ogre because he will go boneheaded with my luck, and then he will reroll into boneheaded.
Yeah, he's not in a bad place there, so. There's a POW.
I really just want this guy to level.
Yeah, he's really only ever gotten POWs so far this game, hasn't he?
He scored a touchdown and he injured one Noblar.
Oh, he did it. He was one of the injuries.
He was at 0 at the start of this game. He's a rookie.
Would be nice if you could get that ball again just to throw a pass at him or something. That's always a way to just to get your points with elves.
I know.
I think that's like one of the biggest advantages elves have sometimes is that you
can level just by vanity passing.
Guys. Yeah, I mean.
There we go. Finally, first injury of the season there. Hit the niggling injury guy, and still no major problems.
Well, niggling doesn't increase the likelihood of that, so.
It's one of the few circumstances where I feel halfway safe basing somebody with the ball carrier. Even then, only halfway safe here. But I need to move I need to make the elves move a little bit faster backwards than they are, so.
Yeah. You do need to score at some point.
Alrighty, now the fun stuff. No, I want this blitzer down. I don't want him there. There we go. bonehead. Eh. More injuries, yay. Ooh, that's a bad one for an elf.
That's a
It's a
death.
lino.
It's a lino, but still, it's not a great one for an elf to have.
No, that's
No,
a
no,
Very-
you misunderstand. He's just dead.
Yeah, exactly what I was saying. Yeah.
He's not an elf anymore. He's just a
No.
a corpse.
He needs to die. Hmm.
Yeah, the elf going, or the ogre going boneheaded there is not a great situation for me right now.
It's not
It's
ideal.
not like I have too
Especially
many
since it's
options.
the god, right?
No, but it's like, it's still, I lose that tackle zone, and that would be, the guard tackle zone would be useful.
Only thing I can do pretty much is red dice the ball. If I
Which
wanted
is
it.
definitely an option.
It is definitely an option. It's absolutely not an option.
You should red dice it with the witch elf. She's not going into a frenzy trap. It's only a frenzy trap if it gets worse after the first hit.
You know what the worst thing? Telling people what to do in joke, and then they do it and they succeed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the exhibition match I played with my other ogre team against one of my friends, he was doing every single, like, six up dodge into, like, to hit a Noblar into a, like, 6-up, pick up the ball. And everything was succeeding. Just, he could not roll a bad dice to save his life.
It's terrifying. Sometimes you feel very safe because someone needs like 2 5-ups to score or something, and then they just do it, and it just works. And you're like, that was bad.
Well, the 6-up dodge was without having the dodge skill. So he just regular rolled a 6 to get in there to hit the
Yeah.
and then he had his runner going with sure hands and pick it up without having the reroll for sure with sure hands.
Beautiful.
I was just like, let's see here. I mean, because I've done that, every other ogre is not going to go boneheaded, but Yeah, Black Iron. I'm down to 6 people total. 5
Do you
ogres,
need
but
more than
one's
one when you've got ogres?
Yeah, but it would be nice to have all 5 ogres out here, even if...
Yeah. True. Oh, there's the 2 guy on the ball. Oh no, sorry. Goddamn, didn't see the little nobbler hiding behind the ogre.
Nope. Thank you for helping me complete my rage cage there.
Welcome.
Only complete if the ogre doesn't get knocked down now.
Just give me the temporary victories I get. It's rare, but it happens.
Ah. Goddamn elf dodging.
Oh yeah. Ah, yes! I base up enough elves, and it's just like the elves have boneheaded.
Yeah. There's elf boneheads too. But since I'm playing wood elves, my elf boneheads mostly end up in my elves dying. It's not amazing.
Alright, so I feel as though I need to take this opportunity to hit a witch elf.
Yeah.
It would be irresponsible of me not to.
Fully agree.
No, we're gonna get greedy here. It does not matter. Stay. There we go. Now you help everybody.
Oh.
Yay! Finally!
Ogre's getting in there.
I'm so proud of them.
What happened?
They finally hurt somebody. They're
Why
all
didn't they
grown
only
up.
work now? God damn, that's a niggle as well. Jeez, Fahrenheit, you guys are getting a bit tattered there.
A bit.
At least it's only Linus so far, but still.
He's still only up players on me by 2. And it's 2 elves. So, you know, things can happen.
Well, I mean, you can't really expect to be up in numbers playing Ogres.
No,
That's
you
not how
know,
Madness
if
works.
my first couple of turns of hits had actually happened, I could be up. You never know.
It's rare. Very rare.
But unfortunately, I feel somewhat out of options.
Yeah. I do feel that sometimes with elves, just because you don't have any strength 3 or anything, it's really...
I mean, you're an elf. You're gonna get in there and
Yeah,
hit
sorry.
him. It's gonna happen. Like, I don't care what the dice and the percentages say. Like, it's gonna go through. It's just how it works. Oh.
Jeez. So bad. Why use the witch? Oh, I guess all the other guys are a bit stuck. Uh oh.
Hi. I know it seems stupid, but on the plus side, that means I can blitz through her.
True.
Double sixes.
Hmm.
Alrighty. Gonna do the move you never saw coming. The 2-die Noblar.
Oh, and it's a power as well. No, that is a bit rough. Oh.
Actually, I still have my blitz. So, well, let's this way. I want to use my reroll for moving the ball because ogres. One, two, three, 7. All right, so. All right, it's possible. It's close, but it's possible. Yes.
Christ. It's very unlucky. Again, 1 in 36 is skin.
Alrighty.
Add a 2D on the ball
Yeah.
with block.
No, we're gonna skip that, and I'm just gonna risk the dodge. No, I need to move some Noblars around. No, of course. 3 1s in a row.
Now you know how it feels, don't you?
Oh no, I've always known how it feels. This is not unfamiliar territory for me.
No. This is typical ogre stuff. Whenever you think there's an opening,
Mm-hmm.
that will come in to teach you better. Nothing will remind you that you're playing ogres.
Yes!
He's safe.
And he sent off.
Yeah. That's a worthwhile trade if I've seen one.
Well, it's a little bit late though.
Turn 16.
It's turn 16.
True. Still.
That is disappointing. My one last little attempt at a drive stopped by boneheads. Not even stopped by an elf. Injury? No.
Well,
Nope.
To be
Stunned.
fair, would have been stopped by an elf probably had I not rolled snakes on dodge.
Yeah. Well, you rolled snakes on dodge, and then my next 3 rolls were also ones.
That was a lot.
So
of
that's-
ones
There's a lot of
indeed, yes.
ones.
That's 5 ones in a row.
No, there was an hour between that.
And then
Anyways,
Black Iron
yeah.
said all the rolls after that were all 6s.
Yeah.
Hey, my brand new ogre for this game leveled up.
Ooh, good. Yeah.
Blitzer that kept KOing
Yeah.
Noblars instead of killing them leveled up.
So, actually, yeah. I
Apparently
already
you
hit yes.
gain experience by KOing them anyways. Just didn't tell you earlier on.
All right, let's see what my level up is. I should have looked through my stats, but I'm too excited to level up an ogre. So, team roster.
Oh, that was a costly match.
Yeah, that was a lot of elf.
It was like the second half of the second drive. Imagine if my ogre team. I got a 6. I've got doubles.
Ooh.
All right.
Got
Do I?
double 6s?
No, I got double 3s. So no
Well,
stats.
another block ogre then.
Well, that's the question. Do I do a block ogre, or since I already have 2 block ogres, do I do something crazy like a frenzy ogre, or a sure hands ogre?
Sure hands are. I wouldn't give sure hands because you already have the edge 3.
Yeah, but it's a
Frenzy would be memey and fun and kind of good.
yeah. Well, the only reason I think maybe sure hands because it's a reroll on a 4 up instead of a pickup on a 3
Yeah,
up.
That's more likely.
But
Yeah.
that kind of makes your edgy 3 ogre
That's good.
irrelevant.
No, because you hand off to the edgy 3 ogre.
All right.
But
What's the point then?
If you trust.
no,
your
you
ogres
know what?
that
I'm gonna
way.
go with frenzy because if by chance this ogre gets another level up, then I can do juggernaut. So a blitzer frenzy juggernaut,
Yeah,
like it actually it can work as a surfer.
for sure.
So yeah, frenzy it is. Because if I'm not playing like for fun, like I'm playing as ogres. There's only so
If
much.
you wanted to win, you would play a
Yeah,
different team.
like there's
Yeah, exactly.
there's only so much try hard you're allowed to do as ogres.
Yeah, and you can as well.
Well, I've already built the try hard ogre team. I have 2 blocks and I have an Edgy up.
It's true.
So I might as well do frenzy and have a little bit of fun, even though that ogre will always now go bonehead on every blitz. Well,
And I mean, as you've seen from Isaiah, the Super Mimi Pomp ogre team is doing really well as well. So who knows? Maybe nothing rewards the memes.
so I do have a Nobbler. I guess I have to fire a movement down Nobbler. So yeah,
That's terrible.
I
I
mean,
just got rid of my Lino who agi down, but now I have 2 niggles.
Who are you
Well-
playing against next, Fahrenheit?
Let's have a look.
the difference
Uh,
between replacing Dark Elf Linos and Nobblars is Nobblars cost 20,000.
Linos, I'm well aware, considering that I can't afford to replace my my nickels.
Yeah.
I really would have wanted the 3rd reroll, but because my blitzer died last week, I had
Yeah.
to buy a new one. So I'm in a bad place right now, honestly.
Yeah,
I'm playing Brett's next week.
but you're winning.
No, I'm 1-2-1.
No.
It's an
Oh,
acceptable
but
record, but it's not
Reds
very
is a
good.
good matchup. I think you could do very well there.
I think Brett's is a good matchup too. Did
That's
you
the
draw?
chance to recover.
Did you draw?
Sorry?
Mike, who did you draw?
Like which Noblar did I drop? Oh, he was
Or
one.
like who did you draw against?
God, I'm trying to remember here. Let's go back through time. Um,
I could turn back time.
Yep.
to the good old days.
Schedules. It was
Did you
last
draw
week
your
against
team?
the heavy metal miners. So, Chaos Dwarfs. You know,
Ah,
one of the highest teams in the meta I can draw against.
mm.
But I mean, Dark Elves are also one of the highest teams in the meta, right?
Yeah, Dark Elves are pretty good for sure.
And I just left a leak. Who am I facing next week? But okay, that's this week. That's this. Trying to remember how all this works. I play a group of rowdy killers.
That's orcs.
Orcs. Okay. You know, I might actually do halfway okay against orcs.
I do quite
Never
like
liked playing against orcs.
I do quite like Frenzy Ogre.
Oh, and it's a suiting name. It's Wrecking Ball Miley. So where did the I want to see the where's I'm completely missing it. Why am I completely missing where the like there it is. No, they're chaos. Group of rowdy killers is chaos.
Oh.
It's chaos. Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It's chaos. Chaos. Not orcs. That's true.
Oh, I'm on this team as a injured player. I'm already niggling on this, which is appropriate because I feel as though my team as a whole is niggling. But
I'm on
yeah.
the team as well, I think.
Oh yeah, I think we're all here.
I'm a beast man.
Yeah. Oh, so am
A
I.
rookie beast man.
Yeah, we're both beastmen. I'm the only injured player on this team though. Probably just because he can't afford to get rid of me.
It's.
Maybe because he just hasn't wanted to yet.
I think
You're
I'm the player.
replaceable.
I think I'm the first player that died on that team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I do like that there's a beast man with prehensile tail.
Oh yes.
Yes.
That's kind of hilarious.
Well, if you put him between two god chaos warriors, I guess it works.
Yeah.
It'll like that'll actually slow down my Noblars a little bit.
Oh yeah.
It's true.
Your
It's
speedy
It's
5 movement
the
Noblars.
anti-stunty tactics.
Ooh yeah, actually looking at this team, Frenzy is actually gonna work out halfway okay, because he only has 2 block. He has the same amount of block as me.
No.
He does have
You'll
a
have to work
wrestle,
the
but
claw mighty blow, which is scary for ogres.
yeah. So I got I've got to aim for Paladin Nafi, and the Sage is just
The minnow is yeah.
the
God claw as well.
the minnow is just gonna have a bad time though.
Minnows always have a bad time. I've almost never seen a minnow have a good time.
Well, because the problem, like, the reason why I think Ogres actually do better against Bashy teams is because Bashy teams are used to always basing up. And that is
Yeah,
the
it's
one
true.
good thing about Ogres, is if someone
Yeah,
bases up against you.
You get more punches, which is what you want. For sure.
Yep.
But I feel like I don't know. I feel like if you're playing Chaos Smart anyways, like you still especially like your Beastman are armor value 8, like your Minnows armor value 8, like you don't want to base too much if you can
I
avoid it.
agree. I think people play chaos wrongly, like especially like inexperienced players. They think, oh, chaos is a bash team. I need to base and stuff.
That's all about pitch control.
But goddamn, chaos gets their asses whooped if they think they can base like actual teams with a lot of block.
Same thing with lizards. Like, armor value 9 might feel invulnerable, but it's really just not. Like, you'll learn that when your like chaos warrior just dies to a random hit, and it's just like, well, wish I hadn't just stuck that guy next to a rotter who just killed him.
Yeah.
I actually just found out, like, with ogres, like, you don't want to, like, if you saw for the second half of the game, like, I always forget this, but, like, you don't want to be the one that bases up. You want the
Oh,
other
no, you
person to
don't.
be the one that bases
No, of
up
course.
and then
True.
makes the mistake, because
I
otherwise,
mean, that's a general. That's just a general thing about Boulder. It's very
No
rare
matter
that
what
you
team
want
you're
to be
playing.
the one running in.
It's like
You need to
only a
be
couple
very
times.
confident in your strength to do that.
oh yeah, but, like,
Exactly.
guard dwarfs, it's generally pretty safe to just start basing up like crazy.
Oh yeah, if you have enough guard for sure. But you
But
need to be confident that you have a lot more strength than the opponent to do it.
well, that's the kind of the fool's lesson with ogres is you look at it and you go, oh, I have strength 5. I have enough strength to base up to everybody, but you only
Yeah.
have 4 or 5 people that have it, and he only has to
Exactly.
concentrate on 2 people.
That's the thing. Like ogres, or elves, like you don't want to base. Most teams don't want to base up against elves because elves can pick their fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like even if
That
even
makes
if
them
you have strength
deceptively
5 guys,
bashy.
like
Yeah, I agree. I think it's something people undervalue when playing against elves early on. Well, they can bash better than you'd think just because they can pick their fight so well.
yeah,
Well,
and like dark elves in particular.
Yeah.
well,
4 block is nothing to sneeze at either. So.
I gotta go here because my phone, I guess, has been ringing a lot and I've been ignoring it.
Right.
I will talk to you guys later.
Yes, yeah.
See you around.
Good luck
match.
with the rest of the season.
Wish you a great evening.
Thank you. You too.